Tim Sweeney. A name that is enough to strike fear into the hearts of gamers and developers all over the world. But why? He's a weird dude, and you can kind of tell just by looking at him, but recently it's mainly because of his opinions on AI. Love it or hate it, AI is here, and probably here to stay. But the problem with it is the generative parts. While I'm fine with the LLM part, which is specifically text and language based, the other stuff I genuinely despise. And no, that doesn't mean I like the idea of generating an essay or an article or a YouTube script. I just find LLMs entertaining to talk to as a pseudo-person. I like ChatGPT sometimes, but because of how hard they've leaned into the more non-text based stuff recently, I find myself no longer caring about it. I'm clearly talking about image, video, and audio generation, the thing that's been sucking the soul out of the entire gaming industry, and not even just that, but like books, movies, there's a lot of things getting into it. It's really unfortunate. Mr. Sweeney here thinks that it's okay to use AI in game development, and that Valve is irresponsible for making developers disclose AI use in the development of a game. Tell me, when did we come to this conclusion? Oh, wait, right here. Right here, he says, you have to choose from either not using tools that can make you more productive and probably failing due to competition that does. Now, I took that entire bit that he said right there, right? I understood it in two different ways. I understood it as, use AI because your competition's also using it. But also use AI because it makes it easier and you will have less competition if you do so. So when did we start learning as a people by having things handed to us or done for us without difficulty? When did we stop challenging each other and growing as a society? When did we forget that like 90% of the driving force of humanity is to want to do better? Whether it to be better than your current self or those around you. Making mistakes, learning, and having competition challenges you and forces you to be better and more efficient. AI will just make crazy, lazy iPad kids of developers who only want to play a game more than make one. So let me get the elephant out of the room. The reason why it's bad is because AI steals art, for the most part. It uses other people's artwork as a base for what it generates, and you could use the argument that we as people do this ourselves. And sure, we do, but that's besides the point. The point is, it takes like 10 seconds to make and is devoid of any sort of life, substance, or anything relating to the happiness of success in finishing an art piece. Have any of you who have found enjoyment in AI image generation ever picked up a pen or pencil and drawn anything? And that's not me being a smartass, it's a genuine question. If not, give it a shot. Trust me, it's so much more satisfying in the end. Along with it being a form of therapy and relaxation for some, like myself. And even if you say, oh, I'm not good, not every artist is born a natural artist. I wasn't. I had to teach myself how to do art, and unfortunately I lost that skill over the years because I did not keep practicing. But that's what happens. You just have to learn. You have to put initiative into it. Don't be lazy and take the easy way out. This buffoon also thinks that AI will be a staple of game development moving forward, and that he thinks Valve is confiscating opportunities for small creators. The dude also says a hater community is out to get games with AI disclosure on Steam. It's not just Steam, bro, it's all platforms. Get it the fuck out of here. And damn right we're out to get him. It's lazy and it's soulless, just like the rest of the gaming industry now. This is the exact reason why I don't spend money on anything epic anymore. I don't want to support them, and as long as they remain on this side of the line with AI, their opinions are null and void, and Tim Sweeney is about as useless as stubbing your pinky toe on a coffee table. And this? What the fuck does this even mean? Bro, $1 million to create a flower pot. A flower pot. Who the fuck are you hiring? Van Gogh? Only a person who came back to life would be worth anything like that for a single flower pot. And I know for a fact it's a one-person job because I can do it myself. No, it's not the fastest process, but it sure as hell won't cost you $1 million. In fact, I now feel obligated to make a tutorial or something on how to do that for free, just to prove a point. Because how can anyone take you seriously with this dumbass take, dude? You're done. Any credibility you had as a game developer, if at all, because let's be real, businessmen know next to nothing about actual gaming, is just done. It's gone. Vanished. Like the Avatar when we needed him most. I'll put a link in the description for the article that I'm looking at if you want to check it out for yourself without my idiotic commentary. Apparently, though, it might have been generated with AI too, which, I mean, that's fucking lazy. Thanks to a comment on the article, by the way, for pointing that out if it's true. It's annoying that even something as basic as writing is now useless to companies. If that is the case, because I mean, look at other articles. Other articles are written by AI, and they're proud about it, which is ignorant. But what do I know? I'm just some random without any claim to my name. I just make YouTube videos sometimes, got some education for game development, and I'm actively developing a game with a small team without the use of AI. I'm a nobody.